off the spike, but also boosts himself top yellow to work all the way around, jump down, and get 2 kills within the pit. This was a round-winning play for G2.
At the Omen map select, G2, they said it themselves, Van Silly. They have a deep map pool. How do XLG handle this?
Oh, G2, I love this team. They're locking Sage.
Can't allow jawgemo to get into position to just put this wall down in front of the diffuse.
Darts flying sky high, face out to the side, it's G2, plenty of bodies, plenty of action, still XLG, they have those rifles, tucked up closer towards the side, it's Whiffy! Viva dropped, and Middy's next, it leaves it all just down a happy way. It's Snappy. Does he need a bit more where that came from as well? Damage has definitely been done as well. Tucked to the side though, 28 HP, is it enough to work with? Tap it on and running him down. Time is up. Valen realizes it, XLG will be gifted that round. Instead of they just sent the spike into his death coconut. Not long for the world.
Even if he got past Trent there, I don't think there was a chance that he was also getting past Leaf.
Refighting, a little bit deeper. Flash, not really recoverable. Slow Orb's gonna be down. G2 still want to play this one for the retake. And jawgemo just taking that slight peek up from Kitchen. Swarms on every possible position. G2 have got their number. And Leaf is the one to be delivering that dagger to the back! Thanks. This drone is going to be going straight down. Potentially broken early, yep.
It's a good bait.
Takes it, it is that bait and switch! Happy way! He just whiffs it!
Action again, fast into the A site, hit by the lockdown.
Yeah, and it's going to be stunted. Pushed back and away as well into the arms of Jonah P.
Spike planted.
Plant is down, but 2 players have to stand against it. 2 managed to block away. Jonah P from the picture, but that's an ult expended. Viva has let this one loose as the last player left alive, and the options dwindling now for any chance of winning the round, and they know it. G2, they're skipping, they're hopping, they're all over the place, man.
Has got to be, it's a must win.
It has to be.
It's a can't lose kind of situation.
Investments they've got as well, but Raga's been dropped as well, but potential rifle spam, I think, through the wall. It might have just caught him unaware. Smokes are going to be dropped down now with a dart towards the back, but again, the pit obfuscated. Hides a lot to blight onto the side here. Wall needs to be broken in time. Portion of it is jawgemo! My God! Jumps up and over, tap onto it, and it is just rooting out! Ults are ready to be expended. They want to, and the angle just not quite cleared.
It's a res, no one's died in a while.
No, just keep pulling it out for the fun of it here. Paranoia sweeps. Blinded up onto the 2 of them. XLG stepping up. They need a few stray shots, and it's just stray shots straight through the wall. Still Viva will answer back. Instantaneous of the res. Jordan's been waiting a hot minute for that one. Viva finally dealt with, dropped. He's done the damage. Midi from below. Sheriff in hand, there's only so much. Just down a happy way. Can he pull off a miracle? It's unlikely. The discipline of G2. Hunter's Fury, Thrash, spend it up over towards the B side and catching into his sights. Leaf.
Pushed up to danger completely on his own. Raga actually one of the most passive players in his positioning.
Fully cleared out. It's just up to Raga. Last one left. Gonna see those heroics. Makes a decent go of it. Hey. Many angles of which he can be spotted at, and yes, he is plucked out of the picture.
Pays a little bit there for the hubris of holding such a out in the open kind of angle. So a lot of it's around the smokes.
Paranoia is perfect, Raga, that's instinctual. Right click with the knives, and he's stepping all the way up and through. Finally though, dismissed and dealt with. Quick little peek though, toppling, and as the mollies are going to be going up and over, this could be the best chance in a long while. XLG, still Leaf. Watching for it. Too many bodies though, and a bit of spam does the job. 10-2.
Opening for G2, who I think have come into this with a lot of anger after losing 2-0 as the #1 seed from Americas.
The extra element that might be coming out through that one, and he's still tucked, so he is safe in this possible position, and now sees it off to the side. That's just a classic in hand. Raga has been dealt with, taken out. Now it's up to Leaf to try and step up to it and see if he can hold this one back here, and losing control to the flank. The players are dropping like flies here. G2, not sure which way they wanted to look. Barrel sticking out, matters not for coconuts.
Just really big value there from the substitute player on XLG. That allowed the flank to thoroughly come through into sight, and the rest of the players on G2 got surrounded.
Yeah, it's shown. Jonah P looking up through mid. There was a chance of the timing there for him. Lee just snaps right up top. Midi's got the peaks of his own. And everybody feeling like they have to be the hero in a moment like this when you're down to this extent. Snap it up to the side. That's 2 shots required. A G2 overwhelm. They swarm the back of the side. Coconut is the last one left to do it. And it's too much.
Tank. He's running the Sage tank build. He's designed to just absorb outlaw shots and let the rest of his team trade him out.
They know it's the last lifeline here for them on Icebox. Time to make a go of it once more. Stepping forwards here with a flash. That's a bit of an indicator. Close to the corner! What are you doing? Cycling the util. jawgemo is let loose and unleashed. And leaves it down to Coconut in a 1v2. All for the map. All here and now. Tonight that last chance and all 13-3 is how Icebox is going to be sealed up here for G2.
Okay, G2, they are going to go into a double controller look here. At least that's what they're hovering.
They're just trying to see if they can get any sort of easy access to these fights. Open sight lines. XLG not willing to get them too easily still. Too much to overcome. And heads are rolling. G2, how do they do it?
Themselves in a nice spot. Opening pick, an avenue into B.
1 enemy remaining.
I don't think they had full knowledge that all of those players were coming through the A connector.
Tucks himself into the short position, looking to try and get embedded. The damage on the Happyway Prior is enough to try and stop him. TP in forwards, but again, no one's covering. No one's watching it. Doubled up though, round towards it. You got to try and do the most now. The XLG rifles dead, but lined up for Lee.
XLG almost managed to make a pretty impossible round happen there off the back of Happyway.
1 enemy remaining.
I think credit there, so much of it needs to go to Jonah P though as well.
To the corner.
30
Side the
seconds
Viper Roar, but Raga's dealt with TP into the back. Nothing else to really supplement the rest of that one after shock. And there it is. Trent's pushed out into the open, but with that operator in the hands of jawgemo, short is on lockdown. Flash dodged up and over towards the top and supplementary util. And it's a scramble, a mad dash from XLG.
This time, you got Jorg sending a cute little flash up and over the top, and then picks up Midi.
enemy remaining.
You see Trent hiding inside the Viper Roar, but A-Long. A really aggressive position from him. LG's economy down once again. And Happyway, if he tries to take space.
Oh, straight to the dome. Call it overkill. An immediate reposition as well. Jorg's going to be in a different spot. Nothing's going right now for XLG.
Oh, I mean, what? That one's supposed to be. You gotta get a replay of that. That's supposed to be headed towards backside, and Raga just walked in front of it.
And at this point, if Morale is not in the bin already,
get Sean on speed dial. I mean, show us this. What's going on here? He lands on the clone.
No, that's a brutal one. Roxanne not going to do much there for the Vice Wall. Obviously intended for the thorns that have been placed prior. TP into the back, and you just can't get out of dodge. Still, it's there, available, ready, and wasting. Jonah P wants to try and flood his way in, and the vulnerable is across the board. XLG, though, the ones dominating. Oh, as I say that, Lee is going to take out 2 of them. Players out wide into the open. It's Happyway who takes the peak. Time ticking, though, onto this spike, and the spot just unwinnable now. Happyway doesn't land that shot, though. Still, there might be an opportunity. There might be a chance. But a difficult shot to hit.
Happyway feeds into this B-lurk position. XLG, they're playing slowly. And a kill happened there on both ends. Raga also punished Trent for an info peek.
Raga hasn't cleared that. I think he's missed it on top of the box. And he's just out into the open. jawgemo there with a trade. Raga might have just done enough, though. Still that TV forwards. Midi, he's got to be sharp with it. Rifle in hand, finally putting a stop to it. jawgemo's running rampant ever so slightly here. Midi and Viva being left to do it now. Jump spot out into the open. Stray shots and damage and spamming all. Oh my, no coverage in sight. Not like this. Not like this. Exploring, risks to be taken with just the Sheriff in hand.
XLG did win that thrifty before.
There's a head. Clean off the shoulders. Valent's going to be done.
No casualties.
30 seconds left.
Should be a plant.
Lots shots fired off. jawgemo looking for a lucky connection in all. Raga, he's forward again. And this guy is indomitable. Raga!
That's what you're hoping for from XLG's superstar.
your fear.
Knew that he had to make the play. The only player with a rifle. Utterly solo as well.
As good as the timing as he could possibly hope for, and it's still being jiggled, but yeah, Leaf unanticipating it.
Cage triggered.
Leaf even went for a reaction Thorns pop there at 40 seconds. Jorgs on an island.
And happy way.
30
Making sure that he
seconds
can really take advantage of the fact here over towards C. This is Valen, he full sticks it, he's all the way, in through, into the back, and still cleaned up. Happy way. He's got the operator in his hands here, he misses the first shot though, and a bit of spam. Trying to run this guy down all the way, the ults though have been earned up midi. Stuns them all, sends them packing, 7-5. A good finish here for XLG, finally a bit of fire in the belly from some of these players.
Not to vocalize what you're thinking. Here's that stun like I'm talking about. XLG's comp is better for A lobby control.
Raga did take out Valen, but he is traded.
This flash, Vice Flash, up on their screens, always available to get the info.
Oh, 3 players. I can wait now. Plenty of bullets left waiting, and more where that came from. Jonah P. He knows where that final player could be lurking around towards the side, and Midi does a decent job of it still into the 1v1. It's Leaf versus Viva.
I can't.
planted. Flash placed.
Mutual setup. Plant is down, and the game of timings is just missed by Leaf, but still.
He's 2 and 10. This would be everything for the guy.
Flash hasn't seen much. He's got to reveal his hand. Deep dart down, and it clears one of the angles for him. Doesn't know where to expect Leaf, though. Creeping around, crawling around this guy. It's all over the place. Practically in the walls. And G2, I think, have just realized it. Now starting to play up a little bit more. Late lurk now from Leaf. It's going to be that backup policy, but with a bit of pace, might not get a chance to do it here. Shots already fired. Valen has been caught from behind. The TP down towards Long. You are completely out of the picture. jawgemo is forwards, and guns need to be at the ready. It's Viva again versus Leaf once more. Can he do it? Tapping out, searching, hunting!
It's deja vu for Viva again!
XLG can feel it, slowly losing their chance. But staying alive here in a global event. Flash and a peek alongside that horn. Viva!
That's big.
Okay.
That's redemption for Viva.
Answers back. 2, make it 3, make it 4!
God!
A bit of fire, bit of fury, inserted into it. Raw spam maybe to get the job done towards the end. He's 1 away from the ace. And it would do wonders for the confidence. Leaf is dodging, juking, desperate to stay alive. The movement of Jan denies him his chance in the sun.
But no, hold on. Wall gets dripped over towards C.
There's a 1v2 though, and he's walking knife out. Doesn't realize the happy way is already there.
Okay. Such a long time. I think he only had 1 kill in the first half.
Got to get the confidence back somehow.
And he's also lost 2 vitally important 1v1s against Lee.
Yeah.
Go away.
Supported into.
It's going to bleed time out of XLG where they have to try and at least defend this one. Still, he's ahead of it as that smoke just dissipates. jawgemo, he's wide out into the open. Trying to flash his way in, but Valen's still towards the back. This is going to be clearing up the question marks. Here for XLG.
Important trade.
They're going to be clearing up most of the map as well. Into, through, and the side. B side.
They have flash, they have recon.
There it is, recon up and over. Smoke. Dropped up, a bit of spam from G2. Is this what it's going to take? Is this how they're going to be claiming this round here? Stepping forwards and past it. The line of scrimmage that was layered down, and its stray bullets follow the tracers. Time has run out. G2 are up to 12.
A very fast hit coming out of the timeout there.
Advantage, sight control is theirs. We're looking at Raga to see if he can be the difference maker. Peeks out wide, they'll follow up at all. It's the Vice Sword offloaded now. Thorns scattered wide. And with it, XLG's hopes. jawgemo taking point, taking contact, and bodies are dropped. At a moment's notice, it's G2 who move on. And XLG sent packing.